just want one day, if you just want one day of plays, I got a day pass up right now. It's a $2 day pass. Shoot me a DM on Instagram and I'll shoot you the $2 day pass. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Tigers nerfy is what Jared's saying. I don't know about that. Cookie Carrasco on the mound, he is just trash. Absolute trash can pitcher. Noodle arm sucks. We love Scooble, and the Tigers bats aren't great. But Rays money line, Rays first five. Everyone's play is a Rays play. Everyone's play is a Rays play. They just want that action so bad. Hey, I get it, baby. It's the slow season. We need it. You guys wanna ride a nerfy here, sweat out a nerfy here. I'm on board. Phillies, Mets, Red Sox money line for a parlay. Come on, don't. What are we doing so many legs? Why we got a parlay? Parlays are the devil's lies. Parlays are the devil's lies. We're not here to do parlays. We're here to win plays, stack cash. Day over day, week over week, month over month. Win in the long term. Be profitable. Stop it with your degen parlays. I forbid you to come into my stream. Talk about parlays, talk about 3 legs, 4 legs. What are you? Once in a blue moon. Sometimes I'll do a 2-leg outline parlay. And then once in a blue moon. Now, and also, like, if it's the first day of March Madness or the Super Bowl or something, the people want some degen action, I understand. But are they profitable plays that I post? Absolutely not. Cleveland, I don't like that play. Texas, says Tantrum, feel free to drop a read in here as well. If you're saying I like this play, feel free to tell me why you like that play and we can talk about that. Yankees first 5 and over 4.5 runs. Let's see about it. Let's talk about this Yankees game a little bit. I know everyone's looking for action in this spot. We got Little on the mound and Roda. All right, I'll tell you what. I do have one prop in this game. I got one prop in this game. The game starts early. If you want the prop, give me 25 fouls real quick, and I'll drop my prop from this Yankees game. Pirates nerfy. Raw, appreciate the foul. Egotistical, appreciate the foul. We need 23 more fouls, Bob. We need 22 more fouls. Run those numbers up. Great basement. Alex, good to see you. We need 21 more fouls. Get those numbers up. 20 more fouls. Let's make it happen. Come on. I got one play from this. This is on my props. All the plays are up on SoBet every single day. That's in my links if you want it. And today, I got 4 plays, 3 props today. Big day, big Monday. And if you want just a day pass for $2, shoot me a DM on Instagram. It's Pick and Petey, same thing. Shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I'll literally send you that right now while we're on stream. We'll make it happen. Do the Cards win today? I think Cards is a decent play. I like the matchup for them today. The Pirates haven't been playing great ball. I don't have a ton of trust in Keller Palante. I think he's an underrated pitcher. I think the Cardinals' bats are underrated right now. So if you want to ride Cardinals money line, I support you. I think that's actually a pretty decent value play. Derek, appreciate the follow. We need 18 more fouls for me to share my prop from the Yankees game. And again, all the plays are on SoBet. And anyone who wants just a $2 day pass, shoot me a DM on Instagram, Pickopedia, and I'll get you that right here, right now. Yanks Boston. Well, I appreciate the follow. We need 17 more. Do the White Sox win today? Do the White Sox ever win? Just remember when Volpe Rick say you told me so. Ego, I didn't say I was fading that. Yeah, I said Cardinals is a decent play. I think there's value on that. Rodon under K's. Isn't it one of my picks, Doctor? Cardinals money line? How do you feel about Astros and Mariners? USA over Germany. I don't have any soccer plays or any if that's basketball prelims. Nothing for that right now. But some people are posting international NBA content right now. Xavier Worthy looking clean. I don't want to hear that, good. Future on Athletics over 66 wins. Interesting. What are they right now? Let me actually check their record right now. NBA Summer League. Yeah, so if you follow me on SoBet, you get access to the whole app. You get access to the whole app, the whole site, everything that everyone's posting on there. So there is, on SoBet, there is NBA Summer League content, WNBA content, Olympic basketball content in the prelims right now. I'm not personally posting basketball until the NBA resumes. But there is all that on SoBet if you want. It's no additional cost. So, like I said, it's $10 to join in my link, right? But if you get that, if you sign up that way, you get all my plays every single day, but you also get access to the whole app and you can follow anyone else, and it's no additional cost. Just saying. That's in my link right there. Less than $10 a month to get on SoBet. All my plays, all everyone's plays. All the content that people are posting, the analysis, the research, the strategies, the methodologies, all that. It's literally $10, and you get all that if you use that link in my profile. Just gonna say, cancel Apple Music. That's exactly it. So what I think of Yankees? It's a decent spot. Like I said, I have a prop in there. If we get 15 more fouls, I'll share the prop real quick. Real quick, I'm gonna read one play from my SoBet right now. Though I'm gonna share one play from my SoBet right now. This is the play I posted already on TikTok. The free play for today. I'm gonna share this right now. Hell yeah, lock up. All right. Drop some flames in the chat. Give me a drum roll in the chat. I'm about to drop my favorite play today. This is the play I already shared on TikTok. Lock in. All right. Listen up. Pencils out. Tigers. Money line. -130 on DK. 1.3 units to win 1 unit. That's Tigers on the money line. -130 is the first we got it at. DK we got it on 3 units is what we're risking. We trade Tariq Scuba on this one. Unbelievable here. 2-4-1 ERA. 0.8. It's a sub-1. You don't see that every day. 208 expected batting average against the Guardians. Trash lately. Rough July, especially against lefties. 198 average. You're telling me they're in set 2, huh? You're telling me the team as a whole does not get a spot on the second line? You're telling me that the Guardians supposed to be good at 26 and average, 644 OPS, you're going to be sick. 23rd, 88 rated with pace. So you're not even good at baseball? Is that what you're telling me? You're telling me you need to spend more time in the cages? Now we got Carrasco on the ball for the Guardians. I don't care who they're facing, Detroit bats, mediocre, whatever. It's Carrasco. He tosses it under, man. He's not good at baseball. Maybe try the other hand next time. Not good enough. 1.36 whip. Trash, get out of here. Give me the Tigers and give me the cash. Let's go. Simon already took Guardians beforehand. Now, Simon, we are at odds today. Yes, sir, Bryce. Lock in, baby. We got a big way coming, big way cooking. The past is the past. We can't do anything about the future right now except lock in the under on Burrow yards. Today, I got 4 main plays. 3 props, lock it in. Jonington says Reds money line, then he says Reds money line, then he says Reds money line, and then again he says Reds money line. Jonington, this isn't Bloody Mary. You're not going to summon the dub if you keep commenting the same thing in my chat. Get your head out of your ass. We got plays to make. We got cash to make. The Groat hung up the cleats. He's waiting for football season. I understand. We're in the trenches every single day, MLB. I told you we had last week all-set break. That's the only couple days you won't see plays from me. We're locked in for 361 straight days. Simon, next time ask permission. It's okay. Listen, you want all the plays, then go up on SoBet every single day. Every single day. And when I say every single day, I literally mean every single day because the only break of the entire year just happened. Yes, sir, Bryce. I got futures. Yeah, free newsletter in my links, by the way. Free newsletter in my links. I have all my NFL futures on that one. We got betting strategy, all that stuff. If you just want my plays today, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I got a $2 date pass. We can lock in. You can feast. You can get a little taste of Petey. If you like Gomer under 4.5 Ks, usually I'd have to look at that a little bit more, but generally speaking, I do like fading Gomer Ks. I don't like fading Gomer overall as much as I used to, but Gomer Ks, yeah. He doesn't strike people out. Soft stuff, no strikeout pitch, weak breaking stuff. You get the idea. How are you feeling, Yankees run then? We're on case. 12 more fouls and I'll share my prop for the Yankees game. 12 more fouls and I'll share my prop for the Yankees game. We already shared Detroit Tigers on the money line today. Great pitching advantage. Beautiful spot. That's the free play I shared already on TikTok. You want all my plays just for the day? Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll literally send you the $2 day pass right now. There, you just sent me one. Looks like I got it right now. Beautiful. I'm sending you that right now. Anyone who DMs me on Instagram right now, I'm sending you a $2 day pass to ride for the day. Do your thing. Thoughts on Yankees money line with the over? No, I don't really like it. Here's the thing. Carlos Rodon, we can't really trust him right now. He's been really bad the last month and a half, really struggling. I don't like Little. He's been kind of struggling as well. So if you wanted to do the over, I would be okay with that as a play. But I'm not going to do Yankees and the over. Mikey C says Yankees Rays over. Again, not one of my plays today, but if you need action in the early game, you could do it. Smash the follow button, says Field of Dreams, and that's a fact. 11 more follows. 11 more follows, and I will share my prop for the Yankees game. 10 more. Pretty Brown Eyes. Appreciate the follow. 10 more follows to make it happen. And again, if you just want all my plays for today, shoot me a DM on Instagram like some of you have already done, and I'm going to send that through. Send that through. $2 day pass. You ride with the Sports Betting Messiah for one day. One day, and you'll be back. You'll be back when you see what we're doing. Just for the so want to place a bet for the early. I totally get that. If you want that, Matt, appreciate the follow. We need 8 more follows. Thoughts on Mariners and Angels? Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about Mariners and Angels game right now, and if we get 8 more follows, 7 more follows, I'll share my prop for the 1 o'clock game. All right. Now we're talking late game. Also, appreciate the follow. We need 6 more. 6 more. Run those numbers up. Let's make it happen. Anderson on the bump against Bryce Miller. Anderson is one of the better pitchers for the Angels so far this season, but he hasn't been great lately. 1.17 whip. 1.24 whip over the last 7 games. His K numbers, 31 in, 42 innings, kind of around the same. 81 and 118 on the season. His walks are up a tiny bit in the last 7, a little bit worse in the last 7, just in general. But all that to say, he's been decent for the year, but Bryce Miller's been absolutely disgusting. I'm smelling an under in this game. Even if it's at 7.5, I would still take the under. Shout out to everyone that's shot me a DM to get the day pass today. I'm shooting these right through. If you DM me on Instagram right now, I'll send it to you straight up, right down. $2 day pass to get all my plays. It's 4 plays up already, and then 3 props that'll drop in a moment here. Okay, look at the Phillies Twins. Phillies Twins. We're going to talk about that a little bit, but I just want to talk Bryce Miller for a second. 106 whip on the season. I know I'm a big whip guy. He hasn't been quite as good. He had a blow-up game recently, so it's 125 in the last 7, 113 in the last 15. We definitely have an advantage on the Mariners side. I would even say the Mariners are like a bottom 5 hitting team in the MLB, but I would also put the Angels in that category as well. Favorite pitching matchup today is the game I talked about already. It's Skubal against the Guardians. The Guardians slumping a little bit, especially against lefties. Skubal been absolutely disgusting. Skubal to strike out first. I don't think that's a terrible prop, but I just like taking the Tigers money line. That's what I'm on board with. I love that already. And again, if you shoot me a DM on Instagram right now, I'll literally get you those. I'll get you the day pass while we're on stream. It's $2 to get all the plays for the day. If we get 5 more follows, I'll share my prop for the early game. If we get 5 more follows, I'll share that prop for the early game. I'm just sending through some of these day passes right now. Meg Coleman trying to get the day pass. How about you DM me on Instagram and I'll get you the day pass. You see the rules. Field of Dreams says smash the follow button. I swear it doesn't work for me, but I like what you're doing. All right. What was the game you said we talk about? Phillies Twins. Phillies Twins interesting. Meg doesn't know how to DM me on Instagram. That's infuriating. It's pick and Petey. It's pick and Petey. Just like it is on here. It's pick and Petey. Shoot me a DM. You say day pass. You're getting the day pass. You want all the plays for today? You're getting the day pass. No. You don't like 4.5 over Ks for Miller? I don't mind that. He's not a huge K guy, but I don't mind it. Yeah. All right. I just posted the props as well. For everyone who asked for the day pass. Well, gotta stop betting the Marlins and Mariners mix. You do. You definitely don't want to get the Marlins and Mariners mixed up anymore. Mitch Keller over 5.5 Ks. I don't love that. His K numbers have not been what they could be this time. Chicken Eggs is up $5,000 on tennis this morning. Hunter Green Ks. It's okay. I like Hunter Green in this spot. Why is the S backwards on the board? Because I got confused. It mirrors it. It's more complicated than it looks. You don't understand. You don't get it, and you never will. Snell under 6.5. I don't hate that one. Scuba on Ks is okay. Alex, we already got ran in. We just did. Did I do before I started sports betting? Are you asking me what did I do before sports betting? Is that what you're asking me? Because we can get into that. But anyway, in this Phillies Twins game, Suarez has fallen off drastically over the last several appearances. He's fallen off drastically over the last several appearances, and it doesn't really surprise me. It was more surprising that he was doing so well in the beginning than he is doing now. So I believe the fall off more than I believe the elite beginning to the season. Bailey Over, pretty underrated. The Twins hitting, pretty great, pretty undervalued as a whole. The Phillies hitting, still, I'm not going to say they're not elite. They are a very, very strong hitting team, but not great the last couple of days. You have Schwarber and Harper freshly off injury, so that's probably contributing to it. If you want to take the Twins' money line here, I think there's a lot of value there. That's what I'm going to say. You're taking A's under 3.5 total runs. Favorite bet for the Yankees game, we get 4 more fouls. Like I said, 4 more fouls, and I'll share that play. 4 more fouls, and I'll share that prop for the early game. You just 4 more fouls. It's a couple people drop a couple buttons. Next thing you know, you got them. Jaden, we literally went 2-1 yesterday. We literally went 2-1 the day before. It's literally back-to-back winning days. John, Caleb, appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. We need 2 more. Oh, look, it's the guy whose name is literally that someone else blocked him. This is a guy, he turns off replies to him in the DM, sends me death threats, freaks out in my DMs when a play misses, goes silent when the play hits, and comes in here with a fully anonymous account, absolutely losing his shit every single time I speak. Goes in here, a play misses, and he's sending things that I can't even say on the stream because they'll get blocked, freaking out, can't even reply. Sad life. Sad life. Oh, his name is Jordan Room blocked me. I wonder why someone blocked him. I wonder why. This broke degenerate. Let's get it, XK. He's probably the guy creating fake PDs. Yeah, whoever is creating fake PDs is one of the hardest working people in the game right now. One more foul and we'll share that prop. Jordan, I'm asking you to never bet on sports again. You don't have what it takes. You don't have the mental capacity. You don't have the endurance. You don't have the stamina. You don't have what it takes to grind out dubs in the long term. That's fine. That's most people. You don't have it. You're not going to make money doing this. You don't have the emotional maturity to move forward in this. And that's fine. You just need to admit that that's the deal. Go to One Gamblers Anonymous meeting. That's your crew. You're not one of us. You're not in the war on Vegas. You're not a grinder. You're not here to win. Picture ERA just straight up doesn't even pay attention. Maybe the money is missing. What's the prop for the Yankees game? You're right. We got the follows. It's time to share that prop for the Yankees game. Good, thanks. All right, here we go. Everyone locked in for the prop. This is the Yankees game. We got about 25 minutes till game time. Lock in now. PJ, it's fine. If you got to shut it down, you got to shut it down. Move on. Absolutely. It's not the people making big bets. By the way, the people making big bets are the ones that say, yeah, so be it on a losing day. Winning day, don't get too high. It's the people bet $7, losing one play, breaking their $14 TV, and their wife leaving them. That's the people that are in my DMs. Let's pay attention. This is the prop for the Yankees game. Not getting missing out. Get your pencils out. Here we go. Bad day at work, Frank. I hate to hear it. Time to take that money back from the books. We got Carlos Rodon for the Yankees. Under 17.5 outs recorded. This is on DK at minus 130, 1.3 units. Carlos Rodon, under 17.5 outs recorded, minus 130 on DK, 1.3 units to win 1 unit. Rodon completely fallen off a cliff. Under this line in 6 straight starts with only one of those pitching into the 6th. So this will be the second time in 2 weeks that Tampa has seen Rodon. And the last time he lasted only 4 innings in that game. Tampa Bay has been hitting lefties well all year. In July, they have a .313 average, which is 4th, and .969 OPS, which is 2nd, and a 176 weighted run creation plus, which is also 2nd. Additionally, Tampa Bay sees the second most pitches per plate appearance, right? They're going deep in the counts, which is going to run his pitch count up and force him out of the game early, even if he is doing better. This line is way too high. Absolutely love this prop. Lock it in. Let's get it. Under on Rodon, 17.5. Under on Rodon, 17.5. Beautiful, juicy line. Let's go get it. Again, full slate up on SoBet every single day for anyone who wants that. And if anyone just wants the day pass today, just wants all my plays for 1 day, I'm sending them through on Instagram right now. You shoot me a DM on Instagram. I got you right now. I'm replying to some of them as we speak. I'm sending this link through. $2 day pass 4 main plays, 3 props. That's what we got today. Lock in. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. We're gonna keep cooking in here. We're gonna get to these questions. I'm just sending through a few of these day passes, replying to these DMs right now, so everyone gets them right away. Because obviously we got the early one. I got you guys. Just a couple more. FanDuel, it's minus 156 again. That's why I share the That's why I share the book we got it on and the line we got it at. Some books you're going to see minus 156. At 16.5, I like it. I pick it at minus 120 or better. At 16.5, minus 140 on MGM. Again, we dropped this a little bit earlier. We obviously dropped this a little bit earlier when it went out. Did it right away. But listen, the play, I post the play. I post the line we got it at, the best line available, and the book we got that line on. Now, I understand some people aren't going to be able to get the same access to books. It's different state to state. But I post the play we got, the line we got it at, the book we got that line on. So if you're telling me MGM has it at this or FanDuel has it at that, that's why I say in my write-up, I say on DraftKings, because that's where we got it. So that's most important to do. Obviously, if you don't have access to the same books, that's going to happen sometimes. But I always say get access to every single book you have. Get all the free deposits because of that, free deposit bonuses. And then when people ask me, what's the best book? The best book is the book for a given play that has the best line. Still 130 on DK, says Jack. Still 130 on DK. That's where you should get it right now. If you can get it at minus 130 on DK, why would you take it at minus 140 on FanDuel? Why? And if you're missing 10 points of value on a consistent basis on a play, you can't be profitable in the long term if you're consistently missing 10 points of value. It's not just about winning plays. Obviously, you need to win plays to be profitable, but you need to find closing line value. That means finding the best book and getting it at the best time. So OTM, this is exactly what I'm saying. It's minus 156 on FanDuel is what you're telling me. Okay, well, it's minus 130 on DK. There you go, Frank. Let's go. Taking calls probably starting. So I'm about to be out of town. I'm still going to be live, but I'm not going to have the same setup. I'm going to be out of town until the end of the month after this. After that, I'm going to be in August, get back settled, and I'm going to be taking calls. That's what I'm saying. If you use, like I like to use OddsJam, there's a lot of different line shopping apps, but at the end of the day, for every single play, you should be using the book that has the best line available. And when I post my plays, that's what I have. So go to my profile. Top link is that's where I post all my plays. I post the play. I post the write-up and analysis. I post the unit size that we're risking. I post the line that we got it at. I post the book that we got that line on. That's what I post every single day. Anyone who just wants a day pass, by the way, 4 main plays, 3 props, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll shoot that through right now. Anyone who just wants a day pass can get it right now. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. It's Pick and PD there. I'll get it. You just want to ride for a day. And if you want to get on sale bet, start riding for the discounted rate, less than $10 a month. It's the top link in my profile. You can get it right now. That's it, baby. We're going to get to more of these questions. We're going to go through more of these games. I'll give you a quick recap. The play we shared is under outs for Carlos Rodon, and it is the Detroit Tigers money line. Under outs for Rodon and Detroit Tigers money line. I've got 7 total plays today, 4 main, 3 props. Anyone who wants just a day pass to try it out, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I can get that through to you right now. That's it. That's simple, baby. I'll do it literally while we're on live. I did it for some people already. That's the name of the game. Let's lock in. Let's have a huge feast today. It's Monday. Let's start the week on top. Let's build some momentum. Let's cruise into another winning week. And that's it. That's all we're here to do. Red Sox got put in a blender the other night. Yeah. I'm not reaching out to people on Instagram. That's going to be a little too much. But just shoot me a DM like someone did right now. Shoot me a DM. I send you the link. Boom. $2 day pass. You're in. What's a free play, says Ricks? We already talked about that. But the play that I shared already is the Detroit Tigers money line. Detroit Tigers money line is the play I shared already. Andre Plante with a 3.5 K. He's not a huge strikeout pitcher, and they don't let him go as deep into games as I'd like to. It's a tempting line at 3.5. I'm definitely not saying fade that or anything, but it's not as free as it looks like just because of the way they treat his pitch count. Just because of the way they treat his pitch count, it's not amazing. Again, We're going to get into more of these questions. We'll talk about more of these games. But again, if you want all my plays every single day, just go to my profile, hit the link tree, top link is Silva. You get all my plays for less than $10 a month. You also get access. I did 1.3 units to win 1 unit Field of Dreams. You also get access to everyone on the app. All the cappers, all the analysts, everything they're posting. You can filter by sport, you can filter by whatever, and you find all the plays. You can tail specific people, or you can just read all that information, use it to inform your plays, whatever you want. Go get them. Just DM me on TikTok. Yeah, if you DM me on TikTok, I can get you after. It's easier on Instagram, but if you DM me on TikTok, I reply to DMs pretty consistently. Not so much dorm room blocked me's DMs because he's a child. I'm sending these through. Yeah. Everyone asked for the $2 day pass. I've sent you those links through now. Rose getting smacked today, says Jordan. 3-1. Is 3-1 a smacking? I'm not on the Yankees. I'm not on the Rays. We're on Carlos Rodon under 17.5 outs. That's the play. That's definitely the highest value play in the day because we can't really trust. We have inconsistency from Little, so we can't just say, all right, we're going to take the under, especially with the inconsistent hitting, right? Yeah, that's fair, Jordan. We can't just say, all right, well, the over's going to hit because Little could have a decent game. The Yankees hitting has been pretty all over the place, right? No, we can't just take Yankees because Rodon's been so bad. We can't just take the Rays because Little's had some absolutely horrific games. Rodon under 17.5 outs, that is a very reliable play. Minus 130 is unbelievable value. I love it. Jeff, not the hugest value play, says Hunter. I mean, that is what I see as the best value play in that game. Early play, we got it. So that means we got early action. We got the 6:40 game, which kicks off the evening. So it's fallen perfectly for us. You want the Nerfy? Do your thing. I don't have a side on that. Hunter, I don't think that there's a way to genuinely. All right, shoot me a DM on Twitter, Jordan, and I'll see about that. I don't know who that is, but I'm always open to collabs. I would prefer the over, Alec, but I'm not riding it just because the bats on these teams have both been inconsistent, especially Yankees. So, how much do you think you need to win a day to not work? It is a massive amount. I don't make my living off of just income from sports betting. If someone says that they do, there's a 99% chance they're lying. Some people do. I'm not saying nobody in the world makes a living off purely sports betting. Some people do. But here's what you need to consider. One, you need a massive bankroll, right? Because I say, 6% ROI. Last year we did plus 180 units, okay? So that's a half a unit. Obviously, some days you win, some days you lose. But that's on average a half unit of profit a day. On average, 15 units of profit in a month. So that means your unit, you would need to be doing $1,000 units. Absolute minimum $1,000 units. And that is making 180K on a very good year, okay, with a lot of money being risked. So that means your bankroll needs to be at least 50K for that to be sustainable. If you're doing $1,000 units, and that means a lot of plays are 2-3K because you do 2-3 unit plays, and you're winning at that rate, you're going to get limited on all the books. So you're not going to sustain the $1,000 units. Now, some people will have, they'll be near casinos, and casinos will block you too. You could have different people where you're giving them cash, and you have what's called runners, and they go through. Unit size for 2.8K, Hunter, it should be 2%. So if your bankroll is 2.8 grand, $56 should be 1 unit. So I like to say, when I say I make my living sports betting, I make my living making content around sports betting, running paid communities for sports betting, and that is another thing. When people are like, well, if your picks were so good, why would you sell them? Well, because it's not difficult. Well, it is difficult. You need a large social media following, but you can get hundreds and thousands of people following your plays, giving you a few bucks off that and make a good amount of money on that because all those people are profiting. They're all paying you a tiny bit of money and they're making a decent amount of money. These people aren't making a living off of it. They're just having a profitable hobby. And I'm getting a few bucks a do it. It's $10 a month to ride with my Silva. Doesn't matter how small your unit size is, you can usually profit off of that. and you have a community, and you learn how to sports bet profitably in the long term. You understand the research that you need to do. You understand the bankroll methodologies, the tactics that we use, all that. And it's a fun community, additional content, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. $20, AA. I don't think you can go smaller than it would be 40 cents, but I don't think you can go smaller than $1. Anyway, so when I say people who want to make a living off sports betting, we can talk about that, and I have a school community for that, but it's not off sports betting. It's about sports betting content. And because it's not just like, oh, people that are getting paid to join or paying to join community paid communities and all that. You've got sponsors, you've got money from views, from streaming, you've got affiliates for sign up for this, sign up for that, all these things that most sports betting content creators that's how they're making their money. If someone's in front of their Lamborghini saying, you got to sign up for my picks because I bought a Lambo, scammer. Just saying. It doesn't mean if someone's selling picks they're a scammer, but if someone's saying, I made this much money because of my bets, and they're flexing money instead of return on investment, probably a scammer. Cough, cough, cold picks, 100%. 100,000%. And that's why if I have a losing day or 2 losing days, everyone starts calling me a scammer, which isn't surprising because there's so many scammers in this industry. But if you want to know if someone's a scammer, they talk about money they've made and flexing lifestyle and wealth as opposed to talking about stats, return on investment. Because if I'm doing $5,000 units and I made 10 grand, that's not really impressive. That's 2 units. If you're doing $100 units and you made 10 grand, that's unreal. Just saying, simple math, but I try to hammer it home as much as possible. The ladder challenge I was talking about a while ago, I was doing that. That was a collab with Rockoff. I was doing a Nerfy ladder. I don't really I'll do ladders for fun because, sweet Jordan, I'll check it after the stream. I do ladders for fun for like a content thing, but it's not like genuinely like a profitable approach, obviously. But I'll sometimes do it. I also have a War on Vegas account, War on Vegas TikTok account where I do some of that stuff. Also, info on the fantasy league. Yeah, that's coming soon. Burner, you're not gonna 18x that 50 spot. Best advice: quit for a week. If in a week you still want to play, do your thing. Again, anyone who wants the plays for today. By the way, anyone who wants the plays for today, shoot me a DM on Instagram. We got 4 main plays, 3 props as well. We're going to get into some of these questions. I know we had to get into a little aside there, but we're going to get to people's questions about games, go deeper into this. We'll maybe sweat out the beginning of the Yankees game. But if anyone wants the day pass, $2 day pass, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll hook it up right there. $2 day pass. I got 4 main plays, 3 props. Those are all active right now. They're all posted. Shoot me a DM on Instagram and I got you. So I know this is late to get to, but we're talking about the Reds and the Braves game today. A lot of people are asking about that. Hunter Green against Lopez. Lopez is one of the more undervalued pitchers in the game. He's been one of the more undervalued pitchers in the game. He was actually leading the MLB in ERA at one point. I don't put a ton of value in ERA, but it is notable. His numbers are solid. 95 Ks in 96 innings. He's got 1.17 whip. His stuff. Monthly installments. We can do Klarna going on. We can do Klarna on the $2 payment. But yeah, Lopez is solid. We also have Hunter Green on the bump against him. It's definitely looking. I got you. Yeah, if you shot me a DM on Instagram, I'll send the link through right now. $2 day pass, 7 plays up. 1v1. I haven't turned out a PS4 in like a year, to be honest. But who knows? Maybe this fall. Reds money line and Nerfy under 10.5 on Red Sox Rockies. It's tough, man. The unders and cores are always very tempting. We'll get to that in a second, though. Anyway, the Reds Braves spot. I don't have a play for this game, or at least I will have a prop, but I don't have a main play for this game. But I'm definitely leading the under. I trust both these pitchers. The Braves hitting hasn't been what people hoped it would be. The Reds hitting is inconsistent at best. So definitely leading under this spot, but there's not a super strong lean. Well, since you back to the childhood. Dude, it's been like 11 years, right? Oh, we got a lot of people starting to talk about gaming in the chat. I don't know. I'm not going to lie. I'm trash at video games. I never really played. I got a PS4, and I streamed just a tiny bit like a year and a half ago. I was playing some FIFA. I'm just not built for it. PS4, yep. I don't know. I don't really have a ton of time with all the other content and streaming I'm doing, but never know. I might, maybe this fall. MLB is nice. PD goes if you, yo, it was like I was playing with my friends, like whatever it is, it's the franchise mode where we were all playing together. And it was probably like 6 or 7 games in. I got my first ball. Everyone else, it was easier too because everyone else on the squad was very nice. But Madden, my play, yeah, pro clubs. Madden, my approach in Madden was to just be Josh Allen, roll out, let it rip. Like I'm playing Madden 04 with Vic. Yanks game. We got the under 17.5 for roll down outs. Under 17.5 for roll down outs. The play I shared already. No locks, baby down, but we have the full slate up. Play the full slate. Win the majority, get the profit. That's the approach every single day. We did share already the Tigers money line. That's my favorite play today. Tigers money line. That's a free play I shared already on TikTok. And anyone who wants $2 day pass. Jay Tuttle, what are you talking about? Anyone who wants the $2 day pass, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll get you those. And then full slate up on subs every single day, less than $10 a month. It's the top link in there. Under road on outs. Absolutely. That game starts like any minute. So lock that in right now. If you can get it minus 130, that's what we got it on DK. So here's okay. We got under road on outs, not road on Ks, just as an FYI. All we want him to do is throw a bunch of pitches. So here's the thing: bonus bets. I know it's tempting to be like, oh, free money. I didn't have this. I'm just going to nuke a DGen parlay, and I get it's tempting. I can give you a recommendation on like if you really, really, really want to do it. But if you want to be profitable in this, one of the ways is sticking to the same bankroll management methods when you have free plays. It just adds to your bankroll. I get it. I fall for it sometimes too. You get a bonus bet, might as well nuke some crazy parlay. It's free, blah, blah, blah. It's a trap. Just saying. Just saying. Are you never going to deposit again? All right, this is what I want you to put in there. I want you to put in Joseph Burrow. Under 4,000 yards passing this coming season. He's going to get hurt again. There's no way he plays 17 games. His wrist isn't right. He's not throwing the ball right anymore. He always has a slow start to the season. That's classic Burrow. So you think the first 4 or 5 games, he's not throwing the ball as much. He's averaging under 200 yards a game in the first 4 games. Watch that happen. For him to go 4,000 yards, he would need to be averaging almost 250 yards a game. And that is if he played 17 games. It's like 241 or something a game. He's not playing 17 games. Under 4,000 yards passing for Burrow this coming season. Lock it in. All right, so the Yankees game is live. The Rodon game is live, and we already got him in a 6-pitch at bat right now. Second batter of the game, 6-pitch at bat. Yeah, chew that pitch count up. Draw that walk. Come on, baby. Come on, full count to Paredes. Flies out, but it's a good at bat. 7-pitch at bat. We love to see it. Lock it in, baby. Yeah. Also, I have a free newsletter that goes out every single Friday. The most recent newsletter has my NFL futures in it. Just saying, totally free. You can sign up for it in my link tree. I think if you click the link in my link tree, it takes you straight to the most recent newsletter. You'll see all my futures in there. And it's a fun newsletter. It comes out every Friday. I've got sports betting content in there in general, some free picks, some futures, some outlooks. I got some golf and Formula One content, like some different stuff. I'm collabing with different people on there. I'll let you know anything I'm doing about like NFL stuff. We're gonna have watch parties. Gonna have a big survivor pool and pick'em pool coming. Maybe a fantasy league as well. So stuff like that. Totally free newsletter just to share more content, grow the community, all that stuff. Go sign up for it in my links. Literally free. And it's not only free, I am giving out some plays in there, more futures and stuff. I just want to grow the newsletter so I can just keep people looped in. We got a nice 3-0 count here from Brandon. We like the 3-0 count. How do I start betting on the cross? Actually, the PLL people hit me up. PLL people hit me up through SoBet, which obviously SoBet's where I share all my picks, but we do additional content. Like it's not just sports betting content; it's sports media through sports betting. So they hooked it up, started sending me to some games. I talked to guys that actually knew lacrosse and whatnot. Yeah, so $10 a month gets you on SoBet, right? You get all my main plays every single day. You get access to the whole app. You get access to everything everyone's posted. It did come out already, Edwin. If you click that link in my profile, the newsletter link, it'll take you to the most recent one. Yeah, hello user. Yeah, sorry, Chuck. But then there's also additional VIPs. I have one where I share props in addition to that as well. Mine's 10. Other people have them as well. So 10 gets you the main plays, access to everything on the app, every different poster, all the general feed, all of that. And then anyone's VIPs, you can sign up for that as well. And again, anyone who just wants to, we have the under 17.5 ounce for Carlos Rodon. He threw 15 pitches in the first, so like standard, but that was a 3 up, 3 down. He threw 15 pitches, so I'm feeling good. But yeah, and if you just want to test out for a day, if you just want to ride my plays for a day, I got 4 main plays, 3 props. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll shoot you that $2 day pass for anyone who just wants a nibble, just wants to try it out for a day, see how it is, see if you like it. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll get you that day pass. But yeah, the Yankees bet we have is Carlos Rodon. Carlos Rodon under 17.5 outs. If you thought you'd already signed up, Evan, maybe there was an issue with the newsletter. But if you click the one, Evan, if you click the one that's in my links, there's a subscription button at the bottom of the newsletter. So the link will take you to the most recent newsletter. You can read it, and then you scroll down and sign up. Jamal Johnson, he's already at 3. Yeah, we expected him to record at least 3 outs. How many units have I profited this month so far? I would have to do a recap. On that for this actual month. I have the MLB full season stats. I would say this month I'm probably down like 5 or 6 units. We won the first week of July. We're up like 7 units. No, that's not true then. I'm probably up like 1 or 2 units then. I'd have to do a recap. I have to be totally honest. I can't give you that number right now. I have to do a recap on the month. But it's a small number right now in terms of profit or loss. It's within like 2 units. The plays on SoBet, George. Go to my profile here on TikTok. Click the link. Top link is SoBet. It takes you straight to my page. All my plays go up on my page right there every single day. I would not pick someone to hit a home run. Home run props are always a losing proposition. You don't make money on that. Point blank period. You do not make money on home run props. Hitter props in general, not really worth it. But if you bet $100 every single day on any player in the MLB to hit a home run, if you bet them every single day, you would be down money no matter which player you pick. It could be Aaron Judge. It could be Royce Lewis. It could be anyone. You would be down money. Facts. There is no profitable way to consistently bet home run props. Money lines today, we got Detroit Tigers money line. Detroit Tigers money line, that is the favorite money line play I shared already. We do have a little bit of a bigger slate today. 4 plays, 4 main plays, 4 props as well. And all the plays on SoBet, like I said, every single day. Go to my links here on my profile. It'll take you straight to SoBet. You get on for that discounted rate, less than $10 a month. And anyone who just wants to try the plays out for a day, get those 4 main plays, 3 props, shoot me a DM on Instagram and I'll send that through. Mets Marlins to win. I like Mets in this spot, but I'm not playing it. It's not great value in that spot. Good. Red Sox, we could talk about that. Let's talk about Red Sox game real quick. Houck against Gomer. Gomer a little bit undervalued, but still not great. Let me see what price we're getting. Let me see what price we're getting on the Red Sox in this spot because I do lean Red Sox winning this game. I think Houck has been great. I think the Rockies' offense has been slightly underrated, but still not great. Yeah, minus 180 is not good. I would take him at like minus 150 even, but minus 180, it's not worth it. Especially at cores, because the ball flies at cores. Because the ball flies at cores, sometimes you see stuff happen. There's a little bit more variance because anything can happen. Pop fly gets out of there. Reds versus Rays to win. Dodgers versus Giants to win. I think the value's on Reds. Again, not one of my plays. I don't love the Reds offense, but I like Hunter Green. I think the value is on the Reds. Not one of my favorite plays, but you can do it if you want to. Marlins plus 1.5, no good value. No, I will be watching the early game. I just have it up on MLB.com right now, but I will be watching the early game after I hop off here. But I'll say this one more time. All the plays are up on SoBet every single day. Every single day I post all the plays on SoBet, and if anyone just wants a day pass to all my plays today, if anyone just wants a day pass to all my plays today, I'll say this one last time before I hop off. But it's $2 to get a day pass to all my plays today. I got 4 main plays. I got 3 props. You shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll send you the link. Just like that, you're on. You get all my plays. You see if you like it. See if you want to stick around, do your thing. You will, because you'll see the analysis that goes into all the plays. You see that I'm putting in the write-up, the unit size, the value, the line we got, the book we got it on, the amount of units we should be risking. All that information, literally everything you need to tell it to a T. That goes up every single day. Super consistent, full detailed analysis. That's it. GMK, we went 3-3 yesterday. Nothing crazy. 3-3 yesterday. Frustrating offenses, I would say, was the story of the day, but whatever. It's kind of a nothing day. I think it was like minus a third of a unit. So, whatever. Yeah, anyone who wants those plays, shoot me the DM on Instagram. Red Sox team total over 5.5 is decent. I like that, Sports Addicts. I would like that play. Yeah. If you want to try the plays today, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll hop off here. If you shoot me a DM on TikTok, I'll try to respond to that as well. But yeah, that's definitely a disappointment. Yeah, frustrating offensive game. It happens. Anyway, we're off. You know what to do. And just in general, questions about anything I've talked about, DM me. They're open. Generally, I'm going to be more responsive on Instagram, but do whatever you got to do. Cheers, game. Love all you, except for the ones I hate.